So it is near the end of 2017 and I thought I'd give this opportunity to do a bit of a review of my year. There's been some highs, there has been some lows, so I thought I'd do top 5 boulder problems that I've done in the UK this year. So number 1 is Voyager. Voyager Sit was probably my longest ever project. I invested so much time in that thing. Yeah, and the ending tells you how much it meant to me. Oh my god! Oh! Please! God! Yes! Yes! Got it! Oh! Yes! But 2 is Slinger. That arguably, I would say, the best boulder problem in the UK. How can I describe it? Like patage, something like that in Fontainebleau. I had a bit of a struggle on it. Took me quite a few sessions. I think I fell off the last move 15 times. I had some amazing sessions there. It's like so peaceful. Only ever me or a mate at the crag. Yeah, so it was ace experience. Number 3, Bloodsport in Northumberland. Oh, that boulder problem took a long time to do. It was basically at my total limit of span and I had to try so hard to get it done. I remember every time I'd have a session on that, my abs would absolutely kill because I've been that stretched out. So I came up with like quite a funky sequence and it was really nice to get that done. I actually did it a day after I so nearly did Voyager. Number 4 and 5 were both from a trip I had to Ireland with a few mates. That was such a good trip. I only had about 4 or 5 days there, but it was awesome. I've always wanted to go to Ireland. This clip here is probably the funniest moment of 2017. It was hilarious. Tom falling down a hole, and I'm talking like totally disappeared down this hole. So yeah, one of the best problems I did, probably the best move I've ever done, is Glen Ross. It's like this double D-clutch move, and if you miss it, you just go flying. But once you do latch it, it's so cool. It's kind of like a bit of like a comp style kind of gym problem move. It's so good, and then there's a bit of a techie top out. It's really good. Number 5 is Spindle, and that is probably my favourite boulder problem of 2017. There's been some pretty awesome highs in 2017, but there has been some pretty big lows. In the summer, made out a trip out to Rocklands with the intention of trying to do just one boulder problem called Monkey Wedding. Pretty famous. Really wanted to do, trained really hard for about 3 or 4 months before that. Went there out with a couple of mates. It was a really good trip, but I got super close to doing it. Pretty gutted to kind of invest a lot of time. Took up a large proportion of my holiday. I was pretty gutted not to do that thing. It kind of bummed me out. When I came back to the UK, I kind of was pretty bummed out with climbing. Didn't really want to try hard or do much. So I kind of changed a bit of focus actually. I started doing some sport climbing. Realised that I was absolutely shite at sport climbing. But it was fun. Got quite involved. I think I'm going to try next year to do a bit more. And yeah, that was my 2017. Stay tuned. I'm going to try and do loads more with this YouTube channel in 2018. So subscribe if you want to see more content. And yeah, excited for 2018. Peace.